fool never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Hi everyone, this is Creighton, and welcome to the very first show, I guess, of Creightons Podcast. Now, what you're probably wondering is, what in the hell is all this going to be about? Well, here's the thing. I've recently had to shut down two of my businesses, and I've kind of had a coming to Jesus meeting with myself. So I've noticed that I've just lost the fun of it. I've lost the fun of going out there, meeting new people, seeing what's up and what's going on. Now, yeah, I'm going to be in future podcasts, like I'm going to go to businesses, like comic book shops and things like that. And I'm also going to go to restaurants and just people who have small businesses that the mass media they don't cover, and there's like little hidden gems, and we're going to hear like their funny stories and their craziness of what they've seen, what they've been through, some of their trials and tribulations. And I'm going to make this funny though as well. Like, people that I interview, people have the most greatest stories in the world, and so that's what I'm going to do. And like, for example, I think it's on the 2nd of May, I'm going to Raceland, Louisiana, out there in the big swamp lands of Louisiana. And this is going to be interesting because I'm going to interview Crazy Joe Fargo. Now, if you don't know who this cat is, in the independent wrestling world, that he, a few, like, 15 years ago or 10 years ago, something like that, he was like one of the main guys in the business. I mean, and he was like really hardcore. I mean, so he's got like, he's got such an interesting and great story. I mean, and stuff that like he caught his arms on fire one time. And I mean, who does that? He was in a wrestling ring and he caught his arms on fire. I mean, could you imagine when he went to the hospital and the doctor saw him, was like, ah, oh my God, let's get some coleslaw and serve this up. I mean, so he's just got tons of stuff like that. So that's just an example of what's going to be coming out. And I'm not going to be interviewing these people that, like, I see these women and guys, mainly the women, they're like, they take selfies, which pisses me off. They take selfies and then they're like, got 1 second in an independent movie, like they're an extra, and, and then they think and they put over, look at me, I'm Miss Hollywood. Well, it's like, really, if you knew what the general public thought about you, you wouldn't be acting this way. It's nothing, none of those people. I mean, I'm going for real life, straight up, good people that's got funny stories. And this is going to be hopefully like a Kevin Smith kind of feel, but it's a guy who looks like Harry Potter, but just with a redneck accent from Mississippi. So, all right. So, on that note, really, there's been just getting all this done. There's a reasoning too why, like right now, it's I'm doing this on a Sunday morning on the 19th. So, like, what the reasoning it's going to be such a big long gap. Well, I got to go to the dentist. straight up, honestly, we all love that trip. So I'm going to be having some major dental work done, so my choppers won't be able to do a show correctly. But it'll be able to me get everything done. Like I'm working on the website, and I'm still working on making a Facebook page, and all that jazz. So other than that, and if you got any questions or ideas, or like, hey, I know this person that you ought to interview, send me an email. It's Creightons Podcast at yahoo.com. I'll put it up there so you can see, because I'm broadcasting this on YouTube. So, other than that, just that's about what's going on. And as soon as things start rocking and rolling and getting and going and all that good stuff, I mean, we'll have a better and longer show. And this is another thing. Before I let you go, and if you hadn't already clicked off yet, but um, you know, every podcast is going to be like non-scripted. It's going to be non-edited. What you get is just straight up. It's like me hitting the record button and boom, you're getting it. Full force, full fledged. Because, I worked in the media for many years, and I know how they how they edit things and take little bits and pieces and da 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 da. So I'm not going to be doing all that bull crap. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just I'm coming to you straightforward, full force, full truth, and that's what you're going to get with me. And other than that, it's just going to be fun. It's going to be great, new people, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I hope to take this thing on the road. You know what I mean? So, and if not, I'll do it over the phone. Do it, save some gas that way. But anyway, other than that, folks, I was just kind of giving you a heads up, and this is the first little preview show that's going to be coming up. I'm probably going to air the first show May the 3rd or 4th. Probably the 3rd, because I'll be really excited by then. So, other than that, look for May the 3rd. That's when the next show is going to be coming around. And other than that, I will hopefully see y'all, or hear, not see y'all, that would be kind of interesting. But, well, I will hear from y'all, or you'll hear me, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm having. A blonde moment? Nah. Anyway, man, thanks for tuning in, and I will be broadcasting to y'all May 4th. That'll be when the new show's up. Okay, see you soon, and see you then. Till then, keep it real, Batman fans.